What's up, lords and ladies? Welcome back to another video on this channel. So right now I am outside, getting some sun, but in today's video I really wanted to share with you guys, the time that my babies, or not my babies, my ball pythons gave birth. Now this was a while back where I actually recorded a couple of clips, but I never really had the chance to put a well put together video like how I normally do. So a lot of videos are in the past, but I did sort of a good job of narrating and telling you guys what was going on. So I did put something together that I wanted to share with you guys. Right now I'm currently talking to a camera, but from a distance it actually looks like I'm talking to a trash can. Yeah, it's basically something that I need to get used to. I need to find better places to place cameras, but this was really the only place, and probably the neighbors or other people think that I'm talking to a trash can and going crazy. But with that being said, let's go and check out those footage of my ball pythons giving birth. Let's go.
Girl, come through and let's do what we do in your imagination. When I'm there, show me how you pretend. Girl, come through and let's do what we do in your imagination. When I'm there, show me how you pretend. 'Cause you are the reason why I'm still hanging on. 'Cause you are the reason why my head is still above water.
Okay, so right now the eggs are inside of the incubator. They're gonna be in there for about 53 to 55 days. Now, of course, I'm gonna be checking for them to be dimpling and a whole bunch of other little signs, but this has been a learning experience to just learn little tiny cues of ball pythons. And now that I have eggs in the incubator, it is really exciting. Now, I know what you're thinking. 53, 55 days is a long time to be waiting for eggs. And trust me, I know, but there's something, a little thing that I like to call editing. It's magical, you see? Like, right now I could be, like, in the Bahamas. Like, damn, I'm in the Bahamas now. Okay, I don't know if I actually could put myself in the Bahamas, but I'm gonna edit basically us fast forwarding to when these eggs basically hatched. So let's fast forward time. Let's go. So this is my attempt of fast forwarding time. So I'm traveling from Alaska to Toronto. Even though I've never been to Alaska, I just thought this transition was really cool. So now I'm in Toronto. Yeah, that's my fast forwarding time. Peace out. Holy snap. All right. So I'm here recording a different video, and then this pops up. Oh my god, Pepperoni has an egg, which means she's giving birth. Look at her. Hello, girl. How's it going? Holy snap. She's legit giving birth right in front of me. Holy Okay, so as you can see, this girl is all wrapped up, protecting her eggs. It is honestly such an amazing experience to be able to see, her wrapped up in eggs, because this is something that I've been, practicing, and I've seen mutation creation and other breeders, successfully do. So whatever I've been learning about ball python is working, because this girl has bred and she is sitting on eggs. Oh my god, look at those eggs. Holy snap. So I am going to prepare her lay box so I could take those eggs and put them in an incubator. So let's go do that. All right, so as you can see, Pepperoni is not so happy, and I'm trying to do this in a way where I don't get bit. But as you can see, oh my goodness, oh my god. Taking off eggs is not always the easiest task, However, I am a professional at this, so I should be able to do this without getting bit. Boop. All right. So initially what you want to do is, ooh, not get bit. You want to take off the eggs, and she usually wraps herself underneath it. Pepperoni has always been, you know, a hassle, but I do see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eggs, and she looks like she's completely empty, which is perfect. So I'm gonna go in there, distract her, whoop, 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 whoop. Take off the eggs, watch her head. Come on, girl. Come on. This is a bad position. This is a position to get bit. So I got her. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm gonna put her on top of this one. So you can see she's going in. Oh my God. And then I'm gonna give her a clean bin and wash. But as you can see right here, look at these pearls of eggs right here. That is just beautiful. So I'm gonna take those eggs and I'm gonna place them inside of the incubator. Okay, so as you can see right here, I have vermiculite. Now, vermiculite is usually used for gardening, such as plants and anything. This holds humidity really, really well. So I do have this egg crate that is gonna separate the vermiculite from the eggs. I know a lot of guys just place the eggs in there, and I've seen it on YouTube, but this is what I've learned from Mutation Creation. You know, just place this, it will separate the vermiculite from the eggs, allowing it to not get wet and the eggs not to mold as much. So I did put some water in here as well to help the humidity. So I am going to be placing this egg crate. It's more of a light diffuser, but you know, it looks like an egg crate, I guess, in a way. So we're going to place the eggs right on top, and then the lid will seal this really nicely. Okay, check out these eggs. Now, initially, you know, you're supposed to break these apart, which I'm gonna end up having to do so. So give me 1 second. Here's one egg. You kind of just want to gently, as you can see, gently pull it. That's 2 eggs. And you don't really want to play with them too much. And that's 3. If you guys ever have to do this, this is the most nerve-wracking part. Ripping the eggs apart. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna put some space in between the eggs, and I'm gonna place them inside of the incubator. But before I do that, I'm gonna turn off the lights and actually candle them to make sure that they're all good eggs. They all look like promising eggs with veins. So let's go ahead to a dark room and see if they're actually good. So let's go. Okay, so we have the eggs right in front of me, and the first thing I'm gonna do is look for veins. So as you can see, this one actually does not have any veins, but if I roll it right about there, you can start seeing some veins. So I'm gonna place it like this. The next one, same thing. The veins where it's like the most, right there. Okay, so as you can see, all these eggs are good. There's nice veins being formed. This one also has a nice vein. This one as well. So does this one up here. So all of them are doing really, really good, which is amazing. So right now what I'm gonna do is actually put possibly some sort of spacer in between them, but these are ready to go inside of the incubator, which is amazing because in 55 days or so, these should be ready to hatch out, which is going to be super exciting.
Yeah, give it to you. And if death was coming for you, I would give my life up for you. Left me falling and landing.
Okay, so eggs are all set up inside of the incubator. This right here was actually an incubator that I built. I'll put the video on in the description down below on how I built this, which is fairly easy. So I have a couple eggs inside of the incubator, which is always super exciting. It's also connected to a thermostat up here, which is going to give me the proper temperatures, which reminds me, I actually need to set this a lot lower. But this is such an amazing setup that I have going on. I can't wait until these things actually start to hatch out. So it's going to be super exciting. Now, speaking of exciting, you know, I put the clutch away, but at the beginning of the video, I mentioned that my other female ball python laid eggs. Now, there's been so many babies hatching and females laying that honestly, I'm starting to feel like a grandpa. Like, this is gonna be me in the future. Like, god damn, man. Jeez. But I'm starting to feel like a grandpa, and it's always so exciting, you know, especially because this has been a learning process for me, and I've learned so much, and I've got so much experience on breeding and hatching out babies that I'm so excited to be heading in this direction. Now, I mentioned that my other female ball python also laid eggs. Now, believe it or not, I actually cut the eggs right when they were about to hatch, and I managed to actually see what was inside. Oh my god, it's moving too. That is so awesome. Yeah, I was pretty excited to see what hatched out. Now, unfortunately, some eggs did mold out, which I still managed to cut, and you know, there was still some development in there, but it was basically already dead. So out of the 8 eggs that I collected, only 5 of them actually did make it. So right now I am going to show you guys what came out of those eggs. So let's go. So right now in here, they are still inside of the egg. They are still absorbing the yolk, but they are basically all developed and ready to come out. So check these guys out right now. Look at the little tiny faces. Holy snap. This guy is like has his neck out. Oh my goodness. This is honestly super cute. So come on, little guy. Come on. So they are starting to come out of their eggs. I did cut them to help them out. Unfortunately, the other 2 eggs or other 3 eggs did not make it, and they already started to mold out straight off the bat. Initially, I always take off the egg crate. You know, it's something that I've learned from mutation creation. These guys tend to tangle themselves out in the crate or the light diffuser. So, you know, we always take out the things so that way they don't hurt themselves. But these guys are doing amazing. Now, in this clutch right here, as you can see, we have a normal ball python. We also have either a pastel banana ball python, a pastel, another pastel, and then another banana ball python as well. So nothing extremely crazy like I'm used to seeing at mutation creation and other breeders, but this is my first time actually putting it into practice and what I learned. And I basically bred my banana ball python to my pastel, and these guys came out. Now, one of the pastels, which happens to be this one right here, you know, started to look a little bit different. So these guys all might be het for pied, or at least 66% het pied. So I might actually have banana het for pied in my collection. But of course, I'm only going to be able to see through ringers and possibly, you know, when they're old enough, breed them. And if any pieds pop up, then these guys are het for pied, which is going to be super cool, because that means this potentially could be a banana het pied, which for me, first time doing this with the stuff that I had at home, is really exciting. So it's always exciting seeing babies, especially, you know, these are my grandchildren right here. This guy, of course, is still in the egg. Doesn't want to come out, but you can see him moving. Honestly, look at this guy's little tiny face. And just look at the coloration on it as well. This guy too, such a little tiny face. It's honestly so cool to be able to see, you know, ball pythons being born. Of course, I get the privilege of seeing this almost every single time at mutation creation, but it's always exciting to, you know, do it on your own and see it in your own house and experience it. It's amazing. Well guys, that is it for this video. As you can see, I am pretty excited about today. I got to put away a clutch and also show you guys some babies that I'm really excited to come out of the eggs and be able to show you guys fully how they look. You know, it's always exciting to be working with reptiles, especially babies, especially when you had a part of you know, to do with their life in general. It's just amazing, and it puts a smile on my face to be able to continue doing this. So hit that post notification if you haven't. Also subscribe to this channel, hit that like button. It really does help out this channel a lot. So definitely, you know, do your YouTube thing. Comment down below what was maybe your favorite reptile that I showed you guys in this video. Was it pepperoni? Was it the babies? So let me know in the comment section down below. I'm Lord the Lion. Keep the blood pumping, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
You gotta hit that notification, hit that notification, hit that notification button, baby. You gotta hit that notification, hit that notification, hit that notification button, baby. You gotta hit it right.